Hey everyone, we're going to draw some simple part drawings here in Onshape, and I'm actually going to start with the clamp block. All these drawings can be found in the description and link to the website Maker Lessons, and let's begin. So I'm going to draw this assuming that this is my right side view coming in this side, and I'm going to draw a sketch with the full rectangle size of 6 by 4. Now there's a million ways to do each one of these drawings. This is how I'm choosing to do this one. There's no right or wrong way. So I'm hitting in Onshape here, S, sketch. I'm going to choose the right plane, right? I could have clicked sketch up there as well. And to normalize my view, it's important to be looking straight on to our sketch plane. P to turn off the planes because those confuse me if I see them. S again pulls up this little shortcut. I'm going to do center point rectangle. Also was up there. I'm going to click on the origin, make sure I have the origin in the center of my part. It helps with a lot of things. It's going to help us later on putting the hole on here. But I want this sketch to be, if I just click, it is 6, enter, 4, enter. We're fully defined. You can tell because the lines are black, they're not blue. That's important anytime we're drawing a part drawing. I hit escape real quick and just pull this out so it's clean. And I'm more obvious in what I'm doing here, right? So I'm going to hit L now for line, or I could have clicked up there. I'm going to hold my click here, right? This is orange. I'm holding my click. I'm dragging across and I'm let going my click. If I didn't do the hold click, it would have continued a line, and we don't want to do that. So I'm holding my click. Make sure these are horizontal, so it should snap. You should see the horizontal constraint. And letting go of my click. Now you'll notice these lines are blue because they are undefined. We need to define them now by looking at our drawing over here. We have a 3/4 inch space, and we can set that over here, dimension, by pulling it to something else that's defined. So 0.75, and you notice my line is now black. We've defined it. This one here, 0.75. And now my sketch is actually complete, right? I'm a fully defined sketch. The only thing missing is the hole, but I'm going to use the hole feature later on. So green check mark. I hit Shift 7 just to orient my view in isometric. I could have clicked on the corner there as well, or the drop down here, isometric. Bunch of ways to do anything in this software. And now I'm going to start extruding this. I'm going to do 2 separate extrudes because we have 2 separate depths. So up top here is extrude, or again, shortcut key is S, there's extrude. And I'm going to extrude the whole sketch, the whole width of my object, by, down here it says the whole thing, full distance is 1.25 inches. But the half parts here are 5/8. 5/8 plus 5/8 is 1.25 inches, so that means this is also 5/8. So I'm going to extrude this guy by 0.625. Enter. So I'm pulled out that way. I hit the green check mark. It turns off our sketch. We used it. Onshape assumes that we're done using something once we extruded with it. So I'm actually going to go to the eyeball over here and turn it back on because I'm going to do a second extrude. I go back to extrude. A bunch of options here. Before it was new, right? Now when I click on this, it changes to add because that's exactly what we want. We need to add to our previous part. If I had new, we're going to be making a second part. So we want add. And now the full distance now, because the center part is going out 1.25, but recognize here, right, I turned my sketch back on. I just clicked on this centered part so that you see this orange outline. That's the only part that's extruding out, 1.25, check mark. Shift 7, you'll notice now we have our clamp block. Missing the hole in the middle, but we have everything else all based off of the one sketch, 2 separate extrudes. Now up top here for the hole is right here. And looking at our drawing sheet, it says that our drill hole is 1 1/8. So I'm going to orbit around a little bit so I can click on this point a little bit more easily. I go to hole. Now I want to place the hole here on the origin. So if I just click, you'll see that's placed it. Good job. It's going through all the whole thing. It's a drill hole, a bunch of different hole options here, but we need to set our diameter to 1.125. Enter. There it is. Does it go? Yeah, it doesn't go past 1 here on drill size, so I just typed in the value here. 1.125 goes through the whole thing, and I can hit green check mark. All right, we can turn off our sketch again. Shift 7. There it is. And then just to double check that you did the same thing I did the scale down here, and we'll check our volume. Part 1, our volume is 23.132 inches cubed. Good luck, have fun.